can never get these things to go back together right. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, let's try that. No. There we go. When film goes wrong. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk to you today a bit about the recent failure I've had with the new Kodak Gold 200. I want to, from the get-go, this has absolutely nothing to do with the film being at fault. This is 100% operator error, and I think there might be something useful for you viewers in watching this, because there's a real simple step I should have taken and I would have avoided this happening. But we'll get to that in a little bit. First, let me explain a couple of the circumstances around this. So I shot this roll of film a couple of weeks ago with this camera, which is new to me. New film, obviously, new to the market, and some slightly old C41 chemistry. Now, the day I developed this film, I also developed this film in the same chemistry. I don't know if you can see that, but these are some 5.4 negatives that I developed 20 minutes before I developed this, or didn't develop this, as the case may be. Now, I don't know what happened. I suspect I contaminated the chemistry in some way. I'm not quite sure how or why, but that's just, I suspect, what happened. Following this, I did some research online to see, you know, how do you test your chemistry, because I didn't think it would be the camera, because Hasselblads are pretty reliable. I didn't think it would be an issue with the film. So I sort of suspected that it was probably chemistry related. But there's a really simple test that you can do to test your chemistry, which is you get a piece of colour film like that. This is a bit of a leader off of a piece of, you know, roll of film I had lying around. And you drop it in your C41 developer, and the perceived wisdom seems to be leave it in there for 10 minutes and it should go black. Because it's been exposed to light and it's developed. Well, as you can see, I hope you can see, this film is absolutely see-through. There is no development there whatsoever. So ultimately, that was the issue. Between developing this and that, somehow my chemistry died. And if I'd done this one step of testing the film before I developed that, I would have found this and I would have captured it. I wouldn't have a blank roll of film now. So something for you guys to maybe think about. You know, you can always test the film in your developer to make sure it's good before you sacrifice an entire roll, as I have, because it's quite painful. So yeah, that's kind of what's happened. On the note of this film, something else that I would like to sort of put you in the picture, excuse the pun, about is the base of the film. It feels very thin to me, very thin, and I had a lot of trouble getting this to load onto a reel. So I'll show you now what I mean. But normally, and I didn't do this in daylight. I did this in a darkroom bag or whatever. That's, yeah. So anyway, what I found is that when you get it through the rollers, it's probably, for whatever reason, this film bunches up really easy. It does not feed particularly well, and I don't know why that is. I think it's because it's too thin. Now, once you get it around the first time and underneath, it's okay. You can, you know, it'll go on there okay, just like that. And it is more fiddly, obviously, in a darkroom bag trying to do that. but I struggled to get this to load the first time round I did it, because it just would not go on properly or cleanly. So useful tip for you. Hopefully it's helpful, and you won't struggle loading the film like I have. And even more important, hopefully you get some images out of it as well. So that's it from me on this video, guys. I appreciate you joining and watching if you have stuck with it this far. I do intend to do some more black and white stuff coming up, but I've been doing some sort of colour printing and things like that, so I haven't really done any black and white for a little bit, but I will do at some point. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.